And welcome back to Montreal. Let me just confirm the result for you of the Canadian Grand Prix. Ralf Schumacher, 10 out of 10. Michael Schumacher in second place. Mika Häkkinen up on the podium with 4 points. Excellent drive again from Raikkonen, the veteran Alesi there in fifth. And De La Rosa making his point for Jaguar. And this is how things look now in the Drivers' Championship. 18 points now, the gap between Michael Schumacher and David Coulthard. Barrichello on 24. Ralf Schumacher moves up to within a couple of points of Rubens Barrichello. Okay, Mark Blundell, first of all, I mean, a ferocious battle between the two brothers. He just couldn't overtake him, could he, Ralph? Pushed him very, very hard indeed.
He pushed him, yes, but I think actually he just was playing with him. He had the speed in that car all the time. He just hounded his brother, and I think he was just trying to pressure him into making a mistake and not putting himself at risk, or his brother actually at that point, of trying to go underneath him every time under the chicane. You see him time and time again, he sets him up, dives underneath and just backs out the last moment. But the big deal was the speed was there when it was needed, and what an impressive performance. Time again, sets him up, just doesn't make the move, puts the pressure on and just leaves it at that.
And then, Tony, he sped away when Michael Schumacher pitted, didn't it, did Ralph? But I guess it all boiled down to the pit stops in the end.
Yeah, lap 45 and lap 50, just 5 in it. But after this, look, in comes Michael Schumacher for this tremendous stop. It was all down to the Ferrari mechanics at this point, but they did it in 8.4 seconds. They're used to this, but it was matched by the Williams guys. But not only that, Ralf Schumacher went out there and he went faster and faster each lap, and he made sure of the victory. This is you know, the first BMW victory in Grand Prix racing was here in 1982 with Nelson Piquet. They're talking about Ralf Schumacher re-signing for the team. You bet you he will.
How big a boost is this for Williams, do you think, Mark?
Huge boost. I mean, you know, we heard the guys talk about coming with an attitude to win races. They are back. You know, BMW, Michelin tyres, the Williams team, and Ralf Schumacher, an era of maturity showing already, and he's an equal match for his brother at this point, and his brother knows it.
Tony, that World Championship hill for David Coulthard's looking very steep now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but we're still just coming up to the halfway point. It only takes a couple of retirements from Michael Schumacher. It happened to him last year. He had accidents, he had suspension breakages, he had an engine go, as unfortunately David Coulthard did today. And that's not like Mercedes-Benz. They've been very, very good so far, and he's scored points in every race so far. Unfortunate for Coulthard, but we knew there was something wrong, didn't we? We thought there was a spanner in the works somewhere.
Good. I guess he was due one, wasn't he? Thanks to you both. We'll have more post-race reaction for you in our highlight show a little bit later on tonight, just after midnight. That's repeated as always, ITV2, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And in a couple of weeks' time, off we go to the European Grand Prix. It is at the Nürburgring. We give you the full ITV service, the qualifying live at 11:30 on the Saturday race. Lots of pre-race build-up. We start just after midday, and the highlights 11:45 on the Sunday night. There we are then, the Schumachers keeping the Canadian Grand Prix very much in the family, I suppose. Big brother Michael, he stays bang on course for the world title. This one, though, belongs to Ralph from the whole ITV team in Montreal. Good night.